So today we are diving deep into all the juicy details surrounding the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. We have got everything from the latest Geekbench scores to fresh design leaks, and we'll also sprinkle in some insights from Ice Universe's recent tweets and other trusted sources. Let's start with the design. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is getting a significant redesign. It's now 162.8mm tall, 77.6mm wide and 8.2mm thick, making it slightly smaller and lighter at 219 grams compared to its predecessor. Sources indicate Samsung is focusing on making the Ultra more comfortable to hold, ditching some of the sharp, boxy edges for a softer, more ergonomic shape. The shift to a more rounded design is aimed at improving everyday usability, aligning with Samsung's push to provide a better in-hand experience. This new design also means thinner bezels. The screen is expected to be 6.86 inches, featuring a high-resolution AMOLED panel using Samsung's latest M14 technology. Now let's discuss the cameras, which are always a major part of Samsung's Ultra series. The main shooter is still a 200-megapixel sensor, but there are some significant improvements to the supporting lenses. We are getting an upgrade to a 50-megapixel ultra-wide and a 50-megapixel periscope telephoto for 5x zoom, while that 10-megapixel telephoto will provide 3x optical zoom. It's all about maintaining the consistency across the different lenses, so switching perspectives will result in minimal drops in quality, especially during video shooting. These improvements are especially important given the growing competition in smartphone cameras. It's not just about having a high megapixel count, but ensuring each sensor delivers a unified experience. The new ISP and AI processing, enhanced by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, should bring remarkable improvements in low light conditions and high contrast scenes. Speaking of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, let's talk performance. Recent Geekbench scores for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra are making waves. In single core, it's clocking in at 3069, with a multi-core score of 9080, a notable jump from the 2143 by 6696 of the Galaxy S24 Ultra. This leap is made possible thanks to the new 3nm architecture used by Qualcomm and their introduction of Oryon GPU scores, designed to boost both efficiency and sheer power. Samsung is really focusing on gaming and multitasking this time, with 12GB of RAM and potentially 16GB in a higher variant. The S25 Ultra is set to handle everything from heavy gaming sessions to demanding apps without a hitch. Samsung is also making major strides in AI integration. The Galaxy S25 Ultra will be running Android 15 with One UI 7.1. incorporating AI enhancements that impact everything from photography to battery management. Some insiders are saying Samsung's approach to AI is similar to Google's, focusing heavily on making everyday tasks simpler and more intuitive. Imagine your phone learning your habits and optimizing itself to provide better battery life and more relevant suggestions. That's what Samsung is aiming for here. Let's touch on the battery life. With a 5000 mAh battery, Samsung isn't making any drastic changes here. It will still support 45-watt wired fast charging along with wireless and reverse wireless options. The real story here is efficiency. Samsung's new 3nm processor is expected to make the most out of that 5000 mAh, extending battery life even further compared to the S24 Ultra. Of course, we can't forget about the S Pen. For those of you who love the Galaxy Note DNA in the Ultra series, the S Pen is staying put. It doesn't look like there are any drastic changes to the pen itself, but rumor has it that software optimization will make using the pen feel even more seamless, especially with the new low latency screen improvements. One particularly exciting feature coming to the Galaxy S25 Ultra is satellite connectivity. This is Samsung's response to Apple and Huawei, and it will be available on both the global and Chinese models. It's not just about emergency messaging. Samsung seems to be exploring expanded use cases, which could include limited internet access for essential services. This is a big leap forward for those who find themselves off the grid. So what does all this mean for the Galaxy S25 Ultra? With a sleek new design, a more ergonomic feel, the power of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, improved AI capabilities, and camera upgrades, it seems like Samsung is not holding back. A January 2025 release will put it head-to-head with Apple's and Google's latest, and if these leaks are anything to go by, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra could be one of the strongest contenders for smartphone of the year. I'll keep you posted as I get closer to launch. There's bound to be more surprises. So if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe for all the latest tech updates. If you got any questions, drop them in the comments and let's chat. Stay tuned and I'll see you in the next one.